Whee! Stop! What are you doing here? Don't do it! What do you mean? No, protein bars are delicious. This is going to be fine. No, you will regret it. I promise you. The protein bars are really, really bad for your stomach. I don't care. Get out of here. Don't say I didn't warn you. Sorry about him. Protein bars. A great thing to have if you're in a pinch and you need some extra protein to try to hit your protein goal for the day. Protein bars are a staple in my diet, and there's a lot of them out there. So today I'm going to try to put it to the test to see which protein bar is the best. This is also kind of like a mini eating challenge where it's like only eating protein bars for 24 hours. I'm also going to be doing that because all I'll be eating today is the protein bars. So, okay, here they are. Now, a lot of these protein bars I have had before, but I've never compared them directly with each other. I try to get varying flavors of each one, and I try to get the best flavor that I know of for that specific brand. This is going to be a great time. I'm going to start off with this one because it's a glazed donut flavored, and it's the first thing I'll be eating today, and donuts are sometimes eaten at breakfast time. I'll be putting the nutritional information for each one on the screen, so you'll see that somewhere. Smells like maple syrup. Doesn't really taste like a donut at all. Tastes just like maple syrup, which is good. It's quite chewy. I feel like this is one of the better ones. It's one of the higher seeds. Very good experience overall throughout the whole time. The flavor, kind of a misdirect. Didn't really taste anything like a donut. I would know. Tastes kind of like this, but really no complaints. If you have that sweet craving, this is a perfect thing for it. Packaging is great, really clean, really simple. I think that's an A tier right there. That's an A tier right off the bat, starting off strong. Next one. I've actually never tried this one. I know I said I've tried most of these. This one I haven't tried. This is made by the guy that did Restaurant Impossible, Robert Irvine. It says it's chef-created 6-layer baked bar, and this is peanut butter and jelly flavored. I mean, I love peanut butter and jellies. Those are like Uncrustables. You know, put those in the freezer maybe on a hot day. Oh my God, I could slam like 8 of those. 30 grams of protein, 380 calories. This is one of the thicker ones. Smells like peanut butter. There's a little bit of jelly in there. It's very dry. Kind of chalky. Flavor-wise, it tastes like a peanut butter and jelly. So they nailed that. Kind of reminds me of a Twix. That like shortbread type thing. It's good. It has a kind of a chalky consistency. And it kind of crumbles. So that's kind of annoying. Kind of leaving crumbs everywhere. Fit crunch. Kind of pretty, upside down. Robert Irvine, leave a lot to be desired. It kind of tastes like peanut butter jelly flavored bread. I don't know. I think that's a B. It's probably a B tier right there. For the amount of calories that is, I don't know if that's really worth it. Next, we're going to go to one of the heavy hitters. This is one of my go-tos, one of my staples, a Power Crunch bar. Chocolate mint flavored. Tastes just like one of those mint Oreos. But, I mean, these suckers, this is almost a candy bar, the way it tastes. It's like it's a wafer type deal, so it's kind of like a Kit Kat. Like a Thin Mint, like a Girl Scout cookie. That's an S. Mint chocolate chip. If you like that flavor, this is about as good as you can get. Actually, it's not an S because it doesn't have as much protein. It's only 13 grams of protein compared to most of these are at least 20. So I guess it's an A, which kind of breaks my heart because it tastes so gosh darn delicious, but we make sacrifices here. Next, I think we go to the wild card pick, the No Cow. I've actually never tried this one before. Dairy free. The packaging is very similar to this one. I mean, it just kind of gives off the same kind of vibes. Macronutrient wise, this is one of the better ones. Dairy free though, plant protein. Plant proteins are usually not that great. Peanut butter chocolate chip. Let's see how these plants perform under pressure. Right off the bat, looks disgusting. Just kind of looks like a log of, I mean, consistency looks like Play-Doh. Wow. Yeah, that's terrible. That might be the worst protein bar I think I've ever had, actually. It does taste like Play-Doh, actually. It looks like Play-Doh, tastes like Play-Doh. Tastes like if you took a jar of Play-Doh and you locked it in a cupboard next to a jar of peanut butter and you left it there for a couple days. That's the peanut butter flavor I'm getting. It's very, very faint. The chalkiness and the... I'm not even going to finish that. That's not even worth it. I mean, if you're vegan, I feel bad for you because you probably hate protein bars because this is what you have. No Cow, terrible name, because I'm looking at a cow right now and I think he's really cool. There he is. I haven't named him yet. He's like one of like 5 of them in the middle of campus. I don't know what he's looking for because that is nothing but mud. There is no grass in there. Maybe I should go give him this No Cow protein bar. Plant-based, right? No Cow, immediate F tier. Worst one of the day. I'm not usually a big fan of dairy, but in this case, it's necessary. Dairy isn't necessarily necessary for it to be. Dairy is necessary for it to be necessarily not scary. Yeah. Think. Exclamation point. Now, I've had thinks. We're just calling them thinks. I've had thinks before in the past. I've never tried the white chocolate flavored. So we're gonna... Oh, wait. Right off the bat, straight up, before I even talk about how this tastes, it smells terrible. Taste-wise, though, quite good, actually. The smell is a little overpowering, but it is better than their attempts at like chocolate or chocolate peanut butter that I've had before. Macronutrient-wise, pretty standard stuff. Not the greatest aftertaste. 0 sugar. So how can there be 0 sugar and no artificial sweeteners and yet it still tastes somewhat sweet? I think that's probably a B. Nah, I think that's a C actually. It just doesn't leave a good aftertaste. It might even leave bad breath. Because what's the point of a protein bar if you're using it to get muscles and you're using your muscles to try to be more attractive? If the protein bar, it spells away the potential... I was gonna say mates, but that just sounds primal. I'll say partners. Partners? Okay, I think it's time for another heavy hitter. Pure protein. Now, macro-wise, I think these are the best. It's 180 calories, 21 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar. They have all different types of flavors of this, but I just went for the kind of the most basic one, just the regular chocolate. Oh, wait. That's not as good as I remember it to be. I used to love these. Haven't had them in a while. Wait, hold on. I'm not even lying right now when I say this actually smells like shit. No, it doesn't. It smells like shit. Like it smells like it came straight from the cow. Talk about an upset. I was ready to put this thing at S tier. That's disappointing right there. I think it might be just that flavor is bad, or it's gotten worse. They have a birthday cake flavor. That one, I mean, that's... But I couldn't find that one. I'm going with D tier there. It had the chew of a candy bar, but it just smelled and tasted bad. Next, we're going to have this one. This is also kind of one of my go-tos. The macros on this are basically the same, actually, as the pure protein. Like Play-Doh-ish kind of bars. I mean, they're... No. I have good memories of this. I mean, it's not blowing me away. It's just kind of getting the job done. It tastes like cookie dough. The chocolate chips in there are very good. You know, that might be That might be an S. I mean, it kind of checks all the boxes. It's good. It's low calorie. The macros are good. No sugar. 1 gram of sugar. Yeah, I mean, I can't really complain about anything. 4 grams of net carbs. So what does that mean? What is the difference between net carbs and total carbs? Oh, wait, it actually says it on here. Hold on. 21 total carbs minus the 12 grams of fiber. That's a lot of fiber, actually. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. 12 grams of fiber minus 5 sugar alcohols, whatever that means, equals 4. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm putting it at the S tier because I can't find anything to complain about. Chocolate chip cookie dough. It is a great time. 3 more. Now this, if you're a homie, you know about these. The Cliff Builders Protein Bar. 20 grams of protein, 17 grams of sugar in it, 280 calories, and 31 grams of carbs. It's not great macronutrient wise. However, it tastes like an actual chocolate bar. I mean, those 17 grams of sugar, I mean, they hit you. They let you know they're there. It's got like that crispy-ish rice on the inside. Now, the only downside of these, it kind of gets stuck in your teeth. I mean, I've had hundreds of these. If there wasn't so much sugar in it and it wasn't so high calorie, I'd have to go B tier actually. But in comparing it to the Quest bar, oh, it's plant protein too. On that front, kind of wows me a little bit because you don't really taste the plant essence in there. I'm kind of unfamiliar with this brand, Barbells bar. Macronutrient wise, killing it. Absolutely killing it. Cookies and cream flavor. I don't know how that's going to translate. It's going to taste like an Oreo maybe? Oh. I don't remember it looking like that. Looks like it's got like chocolate pimples. Well, let's give it a go. Whoa. That tastes exactly like cookies and cream Halo Top ice cream. Actually, that'd be a good tier list to do too. The inside is exactly like just kind of the gooiness and like kind of like the taffy like consistency from the Quest bar. Yet the outside is the real crunchy kind of crispiness. Yeah, I like that actually. That's really good. Kind of an underdog right there. I didn't really think a lot of it, you know. Kind of just grabbed it because I saw it was a different brand. My only gripe is the aftertaste is not something you want to remember. It just kind of has that artificial-ish aftertaste, you know. You kind of feel it stuck to the top of your mouth. But other than that, I'm really impressed by that. Actually, the Barbell cookies and cream. I'm gonna put that in the A category right there. And for the last bar of today's battle, we have the Gatorade Protein bar, which doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. It's Gatorade, and Gatorade is known for their sugary beverages and not their protein bars. But it's the protein bar provider of the NFL, the MLB, the NBA, and the WNBA, which doesn't even really... I mean, I don't think anybody watching this video has ever cared once about the WNBA, am I right? I think my high school JV boys basketball team could beat the W. 330 calories for 20 grams of protein. So it's like 80% more calories than the Quest bar, our benchmark for today. The Quest bar was 190 calories, and this is 330 calories for less protein. So right off the bat, I'm just kind of appalled. I'm already kind of in a negative headspace about it. I don't even want to give it a chance because it's disrespecting the Quest bar so obscenely. But we are an unbiased source of media around here, so we're gonna give it a shot. What flavor is this? It says chocolate caramel. Hold on, I might need a second. Kind of starting to feel it a little bit. Okay, let's go. Whoa. That is way too sweet. Oh my God. That's so sweet I want to throw up. 28 grams of sugar. That crispy rice type filling. Like it's stuck in your teeth. Super sweet. I can't even eat that. That is way too sweet. Oh my god. And the macros are just so disrespectful. That's D right there. That's a D tier. Gatorade, stick to make an aid for the Gators. Let's take a look at the final results. Yeah. So we got the Quest bar at S tier. Actually, it might even be one of the cheaper ones. I didn't even take into account the price of any of these, but they all kind of are around, but they're between 250 and 350 about. Wow, we had some shockers today. One of my favorites from back in the day turned out to be one of the worst of the day for some reason. And I noticed I just don't have a taste for that super sweet sugar rush as I might in the past. Usually sugar makes things taste good, but that just made it taste like unedible almost. It was just like, I have a stomach ache now. So I guess I was right. But I did learn a few things, and I hope you did too. So if you're kind of in a pinch and you know you haven't hit your protein goals for the day, just know the best one to get is the Quest chocolate chip cookie dough protein bar. And then the second best would, I guess, be the other ones that I don't remember right now. But that's the end of the video. Woo! That means you can go now. Click away. Goodbye. We're done here. Hello. Hello. We're done here. Go away now.